Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I am your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, let's go back out to California, guys. If we've been paying attention to California, we have seen a state that is going absolutely nuts. The governor is arresting beachgoers. The governor is citing people for opening their business and threatening them with arrests. But at the same time, they're releasing thousands of people onto the population. Very dangerous people. Going to go through a quick article. Then I'm going to show you a news clip. We're going to try and do this in less than 5 minutes. Here we go. California man, 32, carjacks motorist 40 minutes after being released from prison early due to COVID-19 outbreak, while a second inmate is arrested less than a week after he returned home. This is what they're doing in California, man. This is so crazy. 2 inmates were released from jails in California because of the coronavirus outbreak, were rearrested and accused of committing additional crimes shortly after being freed, including one who was back behind bars just 40 minutes later. 40 minutes later. Ricky Lee Music, 32, walked out of Santa Rita Jail in Dublin at around 8 p.m. on Sunday. Before 9 p.m., he had allegedly carjacked a motorist and was hauled off back to jail. That holding facility has 16 inmates test positive for COVID-19. Okay, so this is why they're releasing these people, because they got people in here with COVID-19. So they're releasing them out on us. Also Wednesday, Owen Aguilar, 27, of Selma and Central California, was charged with setting 9 fires less than a week after his release from Fresno County Jail. This is another county jail. Just released this very dangerous person. Thousands of inmates have been released from county jails throughout California. Let me read that again. Thousands of inmates have been released from county jails throughout California under the April 13th emergency order by the State Judicial Council, cutting bail to 0 for those who charged with low-level offenses. The order aimed to combat the potential spread of the coronavirus within the packed lockups. They were already releasing criminals in the first place before the virus even broke out. So that's not all true. But anyway, Music is accused, the guy who's back in jail 40 minutes, Music is accused of stealing a Toyota Prius Sunday night from a man in Dublin, a mile from the Santa Rita jail. He probably just ran up and jacked the first person he saw. Near a BART station, driving it to San Ramon, abandoning it, and trying to carjack another victim at a gas station, reported Mercury News. Owen Aguilar, 27, was charged with setting 9 fires less than a week after his release from Fresno County Jail. Aguilar was charged with starting 9 fires on April 16th, including torching a tent occupied by a homeless man, several commercial dumpsters, and a shopping cart, which caused a fire that spread to some brush and debris, authorities said. All right, we're going to show you the local news of this stuff, and then we're going to get out of here. Hopefully we do this pretty fast.
Thief in Alameda County was arrested on suspicion of carjacking just 35 minutes after he was released from jail. The sheriff's department tells our Katie Nielsen that it's one of many crimes that could have been prevented if they could have kept this suspect in jail.
Yeah, Ken, jails across the Bay Area and also the state have been required to reduce their inmate populations due to concerns over the coronavirus pandemic. That is exactly how one carjacking suspect ended up being arrested twice in one day. This is the first mugshot deputies took of 32-year-old Rocky Music. Just before 8 a.m. on Sunday, he was taken to jail after police say he stole a car in Oakland.
Mr. Music was afforded the emergency bail schedule and he was released.
Deputies say one successful carjacking, one attempted carjacking, and a bite from a police canine later, they took him back to jail for his second mugshot in the same day.
He could steal a car every day and be out every single day. Everyone in law enforcement is very concerned about the bail schedule.
On April 13th, the California Judicial Council ordered that anyone brought to jail is to be cited and released unless he or she had committed a serious or violent crime. Departments across the state are now releasing criminals they say should stay behind bars.
An inmate in our custody with a prior conviction of child abuse and domestic violence was arrested on a new charge of felony child abuse.
That suspect in Southern California was released, and so was another repeat offender in San Joaquin County, according to the sheriff there.
We have to re-release him, and then we arrest him for his 7th time of stealing a vehicle.
But inmate advocates say these types of cases are the exception, not the rule.
It makes so much more sense to put those resources into the community that would keep people from going to jail in the first place, or if they did cycle through the jail, to give them a possible way out of the cycle.
Now, the zero bail order will continue in each county for 90 days after the shelter-in-place order is lifted. Law enforcement agencies are tracking crime statistics to look for any trends. They say it's too early to draw any conclusions just yet. As for Rocky, he was arraigned today and is now in jail on $100,000 bail. Live at the Alameda County Jail, Katie Nielsen.
All right, guys, that's what's going on in Cali. I mean, still crazy stuff, man. They're arresting beachgoers, and they're letting people like this go. You know, hopefully the people of California learn something, that these elections do mean something. You get these crazy people out of office the next chance you get.